Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Caru Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. So many of you have come here for this occasion, and I feel bad that I'm not able to interact with you all properly, with so many of you, and in a way at times I get quite nervous, and especially people just come in, and anyway, so please don't mind that I'm not able to interact with you personally. Also, I had to stop some of you from coming onto the stage and offering me garland, because the thing is that once one starts, then everybody wants to follow that. So that's why I just stopped you all. And many a times I have mentioned that I do hesitate taking worship. I consider that I am just Srila Prabhupada's servant, and all the worship is meant for Srila Prabhupada. But at the same time, I can also see the need that you all want to have a personal exchange. But at the same time, I rather unqualified, incapable, and therefore reluctant to accept this worship. Initially, I actually stopped having Vyasapuja on my birthday, and that's why I started this program, Srila Prabhupada Memorial Festival. And then some devotees and some of my godbrothers also kept on insisting that I have to accept this. And another point was when other gurus in ISKCON are accepting Vyasapuja, and if I don't, then it kind of sets the wrong mood probably. Anyway, so that's why I just allowed my disciples to have a sort of a Vyasapuja. And I'm seeing that every year it's getting bigger and bigger. So that causes another problem. And it makes me wonder whether I should stop it altogether. Just Prabhupada Memorial Festival. We know the analogy. When you water the root of a tree, then the whole tree gets nourished. So that is my idea. That's my consideration. That if we all worship Srila Prabhupada, then everybody will be happy. And anyway, we have to deal with it, and let's see how we find the right solution to this. Most really, you all are not aware of one thing, because most of you are not there at that time. You see, after Srila Prabhupada left this planet, those who became gurus, they started to accept the worship on the same level as Srila Prabhupada. It's understandable because their consideration was that the gurus must be worshipped in that way. But the result of that was Yes, gurus were being worshipped in a grand way, to the extent of even simultaneous Guru Puja. While Srila Prabhupada's Guru Puja was going on, the new Guru's Guru Puja also was going on simultaneously. And in this way, a wrong standard was prevailing. And the result was many of our God brothers became very, very disappointed and left the movement. Today, why do we see that hardly any Prabhupada's disciple is there in this movement, in our movement? Prabhupada had more than 6,000 initiated disciples. Where are they? And that was one of the reasons why many, many of them left. Therefore, it's always better to take a humble position. Then everybody feels comfortable, but you take a very exalted position, a very special position. Then those who are your equals, they have difficulty to see you in such an exalted position. The disciples may look at the gurus in a certain way, but the God brothers won't look at the gurus. They will their God brothers in the same way. And there will be unpleasantness created. We can't just say that they're envious. No. And I'm saying this because a time will come when many of you will become gurus. And be concerned about that when you take a special position, your disciples may be fine with that, but your God brothers won't see it in the same light. Therefore, for the integrity and smooth progress of this movement, it is always better to take a humble position. After all, we have come here to become humble. There are two things. False ego, that is causing us our material bondage. So if we want to become free from material bondage, we have to be free from our false ego. And becoming free from false ego means becoming humble. Because that is our position. Keshagra satobhagasya satodha. That is our size. 1/10,000th part of the tip of the hair. So where is the room for being puffed up? Where's the room for thinking that we are great, we are big? And there is a saying also, the entrance to the spirit, the gateway to the spiritual sky is very small. Therefore, unless and until you become 1/10,000th part of the tip of the hair, you won't be able to pass through that gate. So we have to become. And the reality is, Krishna is great and we are small. So more we get to know Krishna, Krishna's greatness, the more we realize how small, how insignificant we are. So our culture, our business is actually to become more humble than a blade of grass. And when you become that, then one thing you can rest assured that you will feel a deep sense of contentment within your heart. That is the reward for being humble. A natural contentment, serenity, that leads to joy will prevail in our heart. Only when you become humble. Humble means becoming small. False ego makes us think that we are big, we are so big. But to be humble means we are small. And so let's cultivate the spiritual process. That's why we are here. Material nature provided us a lot of opportunities to become arrogant and puffed up. Now that we are in the spiritual platform, let's cultivate this culture. Trinadopi Sunichena, Taruni Varshavishnu. Thank you all very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.